So I'm just going to do a short video on the Apple CarPlay that I just installed. There's a reverse camera that's been fitted using the replacement boot release. Everything's pretty much standard in here. It's on my iPad, so it's not the best video quality. So to see, there's the dashboard with a standard Audi concert radio in. There's no MMI in here, or EMI, whatever it's called. The only modification I've really had to do to this setup is in the centre armrest. Some rubbish there. I put a hole in the back, that's my own choice, for the lightning cable. It's on the instructions, it says to put it down the side of the dash in the footwell there, but I preferred it in the armrest. That was my choice. So I'll switch the car on. Right. Don't know why that MMI's come on the dashboard. Never used to have that. As I say, it doesn't have MMI installed. So there's the standard stereo system. Everything here has been unaffected. There is an extra aerial being installed. I believe that's for Siri. I've ran that all the way up the A pillar here, across into, it's poor light really, but I've put it in here. There's a standard area microphone located here, and there's also a socket for a second microphone, which is where I've put the microphone that came with the kit. As I say, this kit is what I purchased off eBay from Unique Auto Developments. So we'll plug the phone in. 2 seconds, put the iPad down. Okay, so I've now put the phone in. It's automatically brought this screen up. It's automatically selected CarPlay. It's just loading in. Takes a few seconds. There we go. So there's the home screen off the iPhone. If I click this touch screen, you get a touchscreen membrane with a kit, which you've got to dismantle the dashboard. But the steps are so easy to follow. There's video tutorials a lot. It gives you Apple Maps. Obviously I'm using the Apple platform, but there's also Android. But I don't know, radio player app, so you can get all of the radio stations off the internet, or just get the sound through. So I need to have it on media on the stereo, and there we go. That's automatically picked up the sound now from Radio X. Change that over. So we'll go back. David stations. So we've got the maps there. If you click the home button there, you can also use the roller on the steering wheel. Go to my Spotify. We'll go browse. All of this is touchscreen, but obviously it also works with the car's existing controls. To see what's in here. And it comes through the car's sound system. You also have the Siri system in here. I would imagine the Android is the same. Hey Siri! There you go. It's really good. It's early days. I've just started using the CarPlay. I'll probably do another couple of videos with it once I get to grips with it. But so far so good. It reads out your text messages. We don't want to call anybody. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. So I'll go back to this menu here. So this is the main menu for the system. We've got on here, so I'm using CarPlay. We also have the Android Auto and Auto Link. So I would imagine this works very similarly with Android devices. One last thing to show, almost forgot, that reverse camera. So I'll just select reverse, and there we are, the reverse camera. I haven't started the engines, but you can just get an idea that the guidance lines turn at the same time when you turn the steering wheel. They go full swing, but I haven't got the engine running at the moment. It seems very integrated. The only drawback I have is my Audi's an early B8, and I think the screen is like a lower definition screen. I would imagine for those with later models with the higher definition, that picture will be a lot more defined. But this does me. I'm really impressed with it. Let's see, we got the sat nav there, which I didn't have before. This is a very basic standard Audi setup before. If you go back, just pressing normal buttons here. So if I go to the setup there, we're straight back into Audi. Go back into the car settings. Click on the radio. Everything works as it did. Click onto media. You've got there's like I think that's a SD card, CD drive, and then straight back into the Apple CarPlay. I'll do another video when I get a chance. Once I've had it a couple of weeks, well, we'll see. But so far so good. Anybody needs any help with this, just drop us a message. I've bought this off the guys on eBay. I asked as many times on the forums if anybody knew anything about them. Nobody seemed to come back to it. So I've had a little sort of stab in the dark and bought it myself. So far, like I say, it's very impressive. I'm going to try, hopefully I'm going to have a look at putting the forward facing camera, and also they do a 360, or they're planning a 360 camera version of this, which just plugs into the system. There's a small computer located behind the climate control here, so I'm definitely going to probably go for the front one, but depending on how much work's involved in getting the 360 cameras in the mirrors, we might be trying that in here soon as well. So any more that I have to say on that when I get it, I'll let you know. So here we go. So I'll just take the plug out from the phone, and now it's there. It's just come straight back to being Audi. There you go.